When you look at the game and you look at where you're at now and you look at the peers you came up with in the '90s, did you say to yourself, I knew I was going to be here and I knew those guys were going to be there? And I'm asking you that because I want to know what you think of the game now and who's going to be here 10 years from now.
Yeah, I absolutely, because I wanted to be here, and I saw a lot of people let opportunities go. And I was like, oh, that he's not gonna be around. Why aren't you doing this? If I had that, I'd be doing this. And I think about it in those terms. I think about it not outside of what we do. I think about it just in strategic moves when you have it and you're about to have it, and what happens. And I remember one time walking in the studio and it was like a small gap, and bleak beans. Everybody was in there, and I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now. Just flood it, put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming. And 4 months later, in the club hit, and it was over. And it was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tidal wave out. So like just seeing things like that.
I remember when you wanted to sign Wayne before Wayne really took off. Yeah. So you have that kind of vision. So who do you see now that's going to be here 10 years from now? Or have they reached the level to get a shout out?
Yeah. These people that I'm about to mention definitely reached the level. I mean, obviously J. Cole, Drake, absolutely, Kendrick as well. I think just on he's talented, very talented, but just on sheer will and wanting it, Wale is gonna be here as well. And I don't want to stretch. I'm sure it's other people, but I just want
Now you mentioned Lil Wayne. I know that you guys were this close to signing Wayne. What happened with that deal? Because they got to. Wayne was damn near saying he was Roc-A-Fella, and then it just went left.
The truth is, it's the first time I ever told this truth. The truth is, after I had a meeting with Wayne, I had a relationship with Baby, so. I used to go to New Orleans. I would hang out with him. He had me in the purple little, whatever that car was. Remember them purple little cars?
The Prowler.
Prowler going down the street, no top. People trying to jump in the car, So I felt it was only right to call him. I called them out of respect. Like, yo, I was talking to Wayne, just letting you know, boom, boom, boom. So after that, I think we received a letter at our office for like torturous interference. Whoa. And I was like, whoa.
Was it sports? They do that?
It was like, whoa. And it just all went from there. But, I think I would rather, lose that situation and do the right thing than the opposite. Because I think I could have signed him. I could have signed him and then told him after. But, I did the right thing, and I'm cool with that decision.
How close were you to really spanking Wayne when he threw that shot at the wife?
It was all right. It's part of the sport and the competition. I didn't take it serious. I didn't view it as a threat. I thought it was just a flip of a line that I said, because I said he ain't got my wifey money. I wasn't really speaking to him, but I guess he's holding the flag, so he did the right thing for his camp, and but I didn't take it as a real threat. I took it as a flip of a line.
Now another hood question. People always say, if Biggie hadn't have passed, Hov wouldn't be here. I know you've heard that before.
That's ridiculous, right? I was here while Biggie was here.
Some people say you made your best material when he was here.
I think just us, again, like I said, still sharp and still. The way we were working and the album that we were going to create together would have only made me better, as a lyricist. So, and it's just like that's God's plan. It's God's plan. It's just like saying Biggie wouldn't be here if Rakim had been on the Faith remix, or it's like you can make up any scenario in your mind why a person shouldn't be here, or a person wouldn't attain the success that they have. But I personally don't believe anybody could stop me. I really, that's just how I believe. And it was gonna be, I was coming. I was destined to be here, and it just is what it is.